Hi everyone! To kickstart this new adventure, I think it's really important for you guys to get to know me all over again and of course give you guys a little life update to know exactly what has been going on in my life lately. I was born about 26 years ago on this beautiful little island called Aruba. I was kind of born in the car, half in a car, half in a hospital, but that's a story for another day. My parents are both from Suriname, which is why I always like to say that I am an Aruban with Surinamese blood. I have such a crazy and fun family. I have two siblings, my little brother and my little sister, my mom and my dad, and I have an amazing boyfriend. His name is Eric, and depending on who you ask, we have been together for 5 years. At 18, I decided to pack up all my stuff and moved to the Netherlands. Okay, so I decided to start vlogging my experience to Holland, cleaning up all this mess and taking all of my makeup out. It's huge. So this is what we end up with. I don't even know if there's like space for me to sit though. Yeah. I have learned so much about myself, about depression, about anxiety, about being a young adult, about living alone. I had never lived alone before. I never actually, if you really think about it, took care of myself like that before actually moving. Because I didn't necessarily like the study that I was doing, I actually decided to move back to Aruba after 2 years of being in the Netherlands. Then I worked for a little while and actually figured out what I wanted to do, well, so I thought, and packed up all my stuff once again and moved back to the Netherlands, but this time to a different city. There I studied for 2 years again and changed my study again. I just had a not so great day at school, but I'm home now. I cried it out and I'm feeling way better. And last year I finally finished my studies and I could finally say that I am a graduate, a college graduate. So after graduating last year, I decided to test out the job market, and I actually did get a job for a little while, but decided later that it just wasn't for me. So because of that, I chose to do freelance work as a social media manager, and because I now feel settled and I figured out what I want to do with my life, I thought it was time to come back to YouTube and share my life with you all. Not really, but bring them on. So, you know how I said that I feel settled and I figured out my life? I don't think I have the part figured out yet on like where I want to live. I absolutely love being in the Netherlands right now. I wouldn't want to move yet. In the future, I do think I'm gonna come back to Aruba. Just for now, I think the Netherlands is like the place that I want to stay. I think.
What is your biggest fear?
I know it sounds stupid, but I feel like one of my big fears is never having a house. Like just a house, like forever being stuck in a studio, like small studio apartment. So I guess like not moving forward in life and advancing and just getting better, I think that would be my biggest fear at the moment.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Do I have a go-to? I don't think so. I used to always do karaoke when I was younger, and that karaoke song was always, what's that Titanic song again? My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. I always used to sing that one.
Have you ever had a secret admirer?
Why are you asking me that question? I actually have had a secret admirer. I mean, I don't really know if it counts if it's a secret because I knew who the person was eventually. But when I was in high school, I actually got a letter, like a love letter, from a friend in my class that got it from someone else. And that someone else was a secret admirer. So I don't know if it counts because I knew exactly who the person was. But it was definitely like a surprise. Like I didn't know that was going on.
What's your favorite fast food chain?
My absolute favorite fast food chain has to be Wendy's. Has to be Wendy's. Even though we don't have it in the Netherlands, it's my absolute favorite. It used to be Taco Bell, but it got bumped up to second place, I think. Maybe even third, because I really do love Pizza Hut. But Pizza Hut isn't a fast food chain, it's a restaurant, so yeah, Wendy's.
How many languages?
I speak 3 languages. I understand Dutch, English, Papiamento, Spanish, Sranantongo. So that would be 5 languages that I understand. And I speak Dutch, English, and Papiamento.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are?
I feel like I am hilarious, but I know for a fact that I'm not as funny as I think I am. I find myself funny, but other people don't.
What's something you hated when you were younger but loved doing now?
Well, it depends what time you're talking about, because my mom says that I loved going to the beach when I was a kid, but once I turned maybe like 10 years old, I stopped liking being like in the seawater because it's like all salty and a whole bunch of reasons why I absolutely hated it. But now that I'm older, I absolutely love being in the sea. I don't know why, it's just, I guess because I don't get to do it all the time, and when I was younger I did get to do it all the time, you know? But now I absolutely love it.
Which group would you want to be?
I definitely say Destiny's Child is a no-brainer. Which one would you choose? Also, what do you guys want to see on this channel? Leave your suggestions down below in the comments and let's chat. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye. That was pretty good, but I must stutter a little bit. To kick... Am I being monotone? Hey, I didn't put on a little lip gloss. I don't like how I said that. Should I say it like that? Which is another story for another day. It don't matter, I think. 18 years old. I actually graduated at 17. To move to the... Whoa. Excited. ¿Qué pasó? Brain fart. What comes after? Like that?